funny when if he would have had the fucking real headset on.
He got the real headset on.
Nah, I mean the other joke.
We got no music.
That's how you supposed to.
Yeah.
That was in a movie or some shit, man. I told you.
Shit ass fucking headset, man.
Man, we'll get back to the.
Hey, you can't adjust. Don't break the shit, man. You can't adjust that part.
Listen, man. That's
bring your own fucking.
Y'all got me looking at girls'
nigga.
faces now, and Meg Thee Stallion got a horrible face.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Y'all
We
niggas
saw part of
Horrible face.
I
She is a bad joint.
I never want to say nothing.
Horrible face.
Thank you for saying that. I'm recording.
Yo, you said
I agree with you.
Horrible's me.
Y'all niggas is.
Okay, yeah. All right, that was a little take.
That's extreme.
No, you can
She's
say
7 out of 10.
She's a hard 7.
That's a C+.
She's a soft B.
I mean,
Nah, but
Like,
overall, yeah. But when I just looked at it first, I was like, wait a minute.
Right.
Yeah.
you too good for a 7.
Where does this come from?
Answer the question, man. Oh.
Okay. Josh, God's gift.
So I can't have a preference. I can't have a preference.
Everybody have a preference, but you say you wouldn't fuck with Meg Thee Stallion? Because that's what that means. She horrible, nigga.
Right.
No, that's different though.
It's not different.
That was the question.
Yeah, so
That was the question.
You said no. What did you just ask me?
I said, you said, KT said she's horrible.
Yeah.
And if you said girl's horrible, that means you won't fuck with her.
You agreed.
And you said it like sleeping agreement. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
But no, I said in the face. I said in the face. Josh went further and said overall she's a 7.
Overall, a 7.
Nah,
You
I didn't say all
said-
that. I just said her face.
Hold on, nigga.
Took her down
I said
0.5.
she's a hard 7.
Are you judging her on a celebrity scale or just a girl you would fuck with?
I'm judging her face off of just a face scale. Her body's a 10, definitely.
Yeah,
Give her
yeah,
that.
she's right there. But I'm saying you wouldn't fuck with her if you just knew her on the street. Like she was up and coming rapping Megan Pete.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Man, we don't need to. What you mean? What? Was not recording?
No, it is. Oh, my bad. It was just very quiet.
Nigga, yeah,
Man,
because
because nobody's talking to her. Shut up the fuck.
Quiet can win your answer.
Hey, Donnie, go ahead, man. Start the podcast.
Our final act tonight, I've been singing together since high school. Ladies and gentlemen.
With the loser.
Yeah, keeping it gangsta.
You're a loser.
We keeping this gangsta. Everybody wanna be gangsters. Hey, let me hear my niggas. Y'all say it now, y'all know. We keeping it gangsta.
Podcast.
Squadcast.
Beans has got it. He's on point. That's mic number 2. Fiffer's on the drum. Say something to him.
We're official now. Let's go.
And then on a double glizzy, we got Josh and Dunny, bitch ass. Say something.
Fuck you, nigga. But it's your boy done it all, man. Fuck you, though. For real.
Josh is super serious right now. We call him Ralph today. Josh is Ralph today. Go ahead, man. Say something.
Yeah.
Alright. Perfect. So yeah, man. It's gonna be a funny ass jump. We got a lot of shit to fuck with y'all, man. It feels really professional because Josh been yelling at us for like an hour and I'm fucked up, so where y'all wanna start? We gonna start with Cap or the Astros or yeah.
Start with Cap.
Let's start with Cap?
I think it's
Cap,
publicity, man.
Huh?
I think it's all bullshit, dude.
From what side?
Huh?
From which side?
NFL.
Yeah.
On the NFL side.
I actually think that my theory is that that's part of the agreement that they weren't allowed to disclose was that he's allowed to have a tryout and they can just add teams and whatever. And this is the bullshit tryout that they're going to do on a Saturday before the game's on Sunday.
You think it's part of like the plea or like the
Yeah.
deal?
The settlement, yeah.
That they get to choose any day that they can do the thing?
Yep. That's just a theory. I have no idea if that's true or
I'm a
not.
little more optimistic. I do think it's part of other teams. There are teams that are interested in him, and they're doing this as a feeler.
Yeah.
Where they're like, all right, so they don't want to come out and say it's them, but they do need to like have a conversation with him. So
Right.
they're just setting it up, and this is the only way the NFL is going to allow it. And
That
some
could be
teams
true
are
too,
pushing
yeah.
back of saying they don't want it to happen, so that's why it's going to Saturday. It's like a compromise. Tough though.
I don't know, man. It's so many. It's like I don't know if they're fucking up, if somebody fucking up again, or if it's just a perfect story. You know what I'm saying? Because you got Cap, who I thought it was weird that he settled. If he thought he had such a strong case, he had all that fucking momentum.
Right.
So he could have at least got more money. You hear about what he settled for, and it's like, oh, he might get a look to come back in, because there never was shit against the NFL. It was just like, nigga, just don't do it on our time.
Right.
So it's like, all right, well, you got that shit isn't set in stone. Like, you still selling the same T-shirt, nigga. Like, you cool with that. Now we're gonna give you a look. You drop this bullshit ass case. We'll give you a look. All 32 teams can come, and then you don't have to worry about the PR here, whatever. Like, all that shit makes sense. But then you still got, like, if Eric Reed is really your man, why is he still talking and fucking up the look?
Right.
Like, regardless,
Yeah.
it's a look. You know what I mean? Can I get something from Mike Ford? But regardless, it's a look. Like,
Nigga, they chilling too.
no, but they started. I let them rock, man. Y'all niggas is over there like, he Josh is listening to some shit. You know what I mean?
But-
Shut up. Go.
But yeah, man, Eric Reed is bullshit. And it's like, why does his girl always fuck up the look? Or why is it hit, like, and nobody, Colin Kaepernick never said shit. Like, why do we have to know that he had 2 hours to accept this
Right.
shit?
Why do we never hear
he
from Colin
does-
Kaepernick himself?
He doesn't run his camp, so that's where the problem is. And he's always been that way, where he's not that type of. And that's why I always say from San Francisco, he's not like a leader. He's not that type of figurehead to be somebody to lead a movement. First off, to lead a team, like he's not that type of guy. So,
But he put himself out there to be that guy because he's kneeling in front of.
That was a quiet thing for him to do
That
to
was a
himself.
quiet thing, yeah.
And so when he spoke, he contradicted himself back-to-back interviews because he does not know how to be that type of leader.
Okay.
First time he's the one that said, I don't even want to go through what he said because I forgot exactly how he contradicted himself. But he said one thing the first time, and then they interviewed him again. He changed what he said.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because at first it wasn't about a police brutality.
Exactly.
That's what
That's
it
the
was.
thing. It's not all that started with a lie, in my opinion.
It was all
But
bullshit.
It really was because the very first game that he, protested, he was just sitting down on the bench, not doing anything because he got benched.
I think so, too. I think
Exactly.
the
I think he
same
was
shit.
pouting on the bench. He was just sitting there, and then somebody told him like, "That's not a good look. So how about you kneel and say this is about this or whatever?" Like that's why I think this whole thing. With
He
Colin
always
Kaepernick
seemed like a
is
get with ass nigga. That's why I never.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
he
yeah.
a clown, man.
He really
Niggas
is.
was mad because I said that shit. And I'm saying, like, I think we were just talking about him with Mason Rudolph and shit. I think Colin Kaepernick deserves to be in the league, but he's a fucking a backup at best.
Yeah.
And that's being generous.
But he doesn't
dog.
think that though. He
I
doesn't
don't
think
give
it's
a
a
fuck about what
backup.
he
Yeah,
think,
he's very
though.
confident.
But see, that's the problem is that niggas don't have enough. Either you're not bright enough or you have too much ego or pride to say
Right.
I was wrong. Like the nigga had a good point, but he was he's off himself at the end of the day. Like that shit was dumb, and the nigga can't throw. Like he was.
Yeah, he's not accurate at all. Yeah.
It's like you don't go from where he was at to where he is now, and now you actually making money off of mimicking someone else. That's like the game to me. Trying to be Nipsey. It's no different. Like that shit corny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, oh, all right. Now you getting everything you wanted. You made the league admit that it was collusion or whatever because they settled. You know what I mean? At the very least, you made a point. You brought all this attention to all this other shit. We were letting you sell the bullshit jerseys and T-shirts. You passing out book bags to bums and shit and recording and shit. Like you can see the nigga professionally recording shit. Like you keep on looking for this look. And you about to get a chance to play in the NFL. And you still trying to shit on the name. It's like, I don't know if I want this nigga coming to succeed so he can ride off in the sunset or shut the fuck up and go away forever because he's a bum for real.
He was gonna be one or the other. I mean, he probably gonna come. I don't even know if he's gonna come back. But even if he did and he was some shit,
But
you
it's
saying,
past that point now where it's like if he come back, it's gonna be fucked up because even his supporters now still like if he would have got a look like just randomly got signed out of nowhere, I thought it'd be a little bit blowback and that would hurt his campaign. But now since they floated out like this, it's like, oh well, even if you don't get signed, he's still gonna be as big. If you do get signed, that team's gonna get all his fans. So it's a win-win for teams.
That's why I think it's a team that wants him to put it out there.
Yeah.
I do agree as part of that.
So all right, that's the
It
next.
helps him more.
Next question. Where do y'all think he gonna end up if he gets picked up?
It's tough. Actually, my top choice was the Bears outside of the tradition of Chicago. But the Bears, outside of that, I mean, they're ready now. Like, any other team would not need Cap right now, except for the Bears.
That's a good one.
I got Cam Newton going there though.
I like Cam Newton
That'll be
too.
next year. So think about Bears trying to do something this year.
Yeah, I agree with you. That was my first pick. Go ahead, Beans.
I was actually thinking, like, if he comes back in the league, he's going to be a backup. But, I mean, what's the point of holding this whole tryout if you're just going to put him in as a backup? You know, if you need him, then you probably need him, like, now.
Well,
right?
I think it's a get-with league, and I think they see what Baltimore's doing, and they feel like they can mimic it. So if you got a team like Jacksonville, that's right there.
Oh, okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like, the quarterback just kind of suck. Or even fucking Pittsburgh. You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
actually thinking Cincinnati.
Pittsburgh and Colts.
Because
No, Cincinnati won the pick.
They're losing out.
Cincinnati want to get that pick.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
They take it right
That's a
now.
good point,
Yeah.
actually.
You know
Yeah.
what
Because I was
I'm
about to say,
saying?
because Andy Dalton's on his way out, and then this new backup, I don't know, he only played out one game. I didn't even see him.
But yeah, my second joint is the Colts because Brissett has the injury problem.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then Frank Reich would be somebody that would be trying to do something like that too.
I think I got good at offensive line.
Just run that type of offense. So.
Yeah, man. It's going to be interesting to see where he end up, but, you know, I don't know how I feel about it till I hear how his workout went. Because even Eric Reed saying it's a PR stunt. It's like, well, nigga, they said no media going to be allowed this. How's a PR stunt?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
this might have just been like, yo, y'all requested to get the, you know what I mean? Y'all said, all right, we ready for you to get, maybe they gave him 3 weeks to get in shape or some shit. Like, all right, you want a Tuesday, but you ain't working on your terms.
Right.
We're going to give you Saturday. And he like, well, why ain't no GMs or coaches gonna be like, well, the GMs wanted you, they would already worked you out, nigga. That's the fucking point. Yeah. They want the scouts to come back and be like, oh, he looked good. He looked like old Cap. I listen to everybody's arguments and shit. It's like, damn, everybody's right if everybody shut the fuck up. You know
How
what
old
I'm
is
saying?
that nigga?
He got hit 30. It sounded like Michael Vick's story all over again. Like, you was the nigga, then you fell off a little bit, then you got to sit down for 3 years. Now you come back and have 1 or 2 years where you the nigga and ride off the sunset. You know?
That's true. I didn't think about that. That's actually because I didn't think Cap would have a chance, but that actually gives me confidence that he has a chance to come back.
Because
in.
of
Also,
Michael
Mike
Vick?
Vick, because Mike Vick was away from the
He
game
was,
2
but
years. And he was.
I think he has
That's
more.
the perfect
but Michael
area.
Vick has more talent than Colin Kaepernick, in my opinion.
Nah.
And he went to a great situation, in my opinion.
But that's the whole thing. You can go to. He can find the same type of situation.
Yeah.
What
But
if
see,
he goes
here's
to
a-
back up Mahomes?
Here's another one,
Or
right?
Andy
'Cause
Reid again.
This is going to lead to my next shit, right? It's like, so the talk on Twitter, I guess, today was that Jay-Z put it together. And then it was like, all right, well, Jay-Z allegedly jumped up with the NFL saying, you know, they came out he want to own a team. Then it's like, all right, well, why does everything make sense like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, is Jay-Z a sellout, blah, 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 whatever. So now you fast forward, it's like, it's random as fuck, and it's at Atlanta's, you know what I'm saying? And Atlanta's black as fuck. So it's like, well, maybe you want to put the first black owner in a black city. Like, you couldn't give Jay-Z none DC because they don't got no ties to DC. New York costs too much. And who knows they selling. Put them in Atlanta, Arthur Blank's young, and they got black quarterback shit. What's the bum ass nigga they got now? Matt Ryan's on his way out. Get rid of that nigga. Send him to fucking LA.
You hate Matt Ryan.
hated
bro.
him since he came in the league.
Because he's some
Pretty good.
shit. What has he done?
Matty
He
Ice.
made it to a
He
Super Bowl,
just won
man.
So did Colin
He won
Kaepernick. That's what I'm
MVP.
saying. He can go down there. They're gonna
And
be
Colin
good.
Kaepernick was MVP.
He won
He
a league
should've
MVP.
been.
Should have been.
No, he should.
Yeah, right.
Should have been. No.
That first year with Colin Kaepernick was just like Lamar Jackson.
He was good, but I don't know about MVP good.
He ran for 500 yards in a playoff game, son, on my team.
But that's why he's so bitter because of how we killed him in the playoffs. He didn't do that. He didn't do that in the
Bro
regular
was sucking
season.
his dick.
He was nice, but he didn't do that in
Colin
the regular
Kaepernick
season.
had a year where they was sucking his dick like they suck
It
everybody
was. It was
else's
that
dick.
year too. You're right. He went off that year.
Yeah.
But he
That's
wasn't
why
the
people think he's
MVP.
still good now.
He
The
was
nigga
good.
some shit.
He was good though.
He's some shit, man. Like, I wouldn't want him to, like, but if you just talking about come save us, like on some Tebow shit, you could, if you have a coach that's smart enough, I'm sure if you have a coach like John Harvey, believe like, all right, nigga, you can manage. We'll get you short fields. You got good defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, just figure out how to get this nigga scores 21 points a game, 7 touchdowns, and you can put 5 running backs and 5 linemen in that motherfucker because we got one nigga who can kind of throw it a little bit. That's not football's simple, man. You know what I mean? He should have a job. If he don't, fuck it. You know what I mean?
What if he turns down the job?
I would want to know why. Because that would be his ego. That's what I'm saying. It probably
He's not talking though, so they'll just be like,
Again,
"Oh, it didn't
but
work
now-
out,"
now
and
it's
then
too-
the NFL is the bad guy again.
No, I don't think the NFL give a fuck. It's like you had your look.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
if
true.
they
You know
can,
what I'm
if
saying?
they
Yeah,
prove
they-
that they offered him a
Yeah.
job, yeah, he's gonna look bad.
But you said it's not gonna be. There's no PR. There's no cameras or anything there, right?
But
So
the
nobody's gonna
workout-
see if he's bad. Nobody gonna see how bad he is. If
But
he's good,
what
nobody's
I'm
gonna see how
saying
good he
is
is.
that-
So
It's clearly that
Somebody will
leaks.
talk.
Yeah, leaks will
Well,
come from
yeah.
both
It's
sides.
still gonna be all scouts
So
out there.
even the scouts leak something to like, and that's how Adam Schefter get his news and shit. It's from scouts and shit, or
Yeah.
like weight trainers and shit. Like he don't go to
Yeah.
the front office people. You'll know how, even if it's conflicting. Like you can say he's just okay. That's cool. If you just okay, nigga, after 3 years, ain't you a lightning rod? If you ain't gonna kneel, the fuck no, we ain't gonna give him a fucking job. Get on. How long is that, Josh?
Yeah, 15
15 what?
minutes.
Oh, y'all niggas gonna talk?
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, you all right though?
Yeah. All right, man.
You don't like Captain?
I want to talk about black
Like we're
quarterbacks. Let's
mad
get back to
shit.
that shit. Let's talk about something. Get y'all.
what about black quarterbacks?
I want to talk about just black quarterbacks in general, but I want to get.
Oh, did you want to talk about? Oh yeah, I want to talk about the matchup.
We can talk about black
Let's
quarterbacks.
go.
No.
Oh, you don't wanna talk about that? Okay.
I want to get back because that was a long sports topic. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay,
So
gotcha.
we come back to it. Did y'all know anything about the impeachment shit?
I really haven't followed it.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
neither.
yeah, I
We
didn't see
come
how
back
it
to
went.
this, man. That's not, I told Josh. you
Probably
know
not.
nothing
Probably
there.
didn't go that well then. If we
We
hear
can
that.
talk about. You want me to set you up for this oop, or are you ready? Because you don't look like you ready, son.
Nah,
you
we
not
got
even
warm
warming
him
on
up.
the
We got
fucking
warm
bench,
him
you know
up,
what I'm
right?
saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Go to the black quarterback, man.
nah, man, I just told you we
Trust
gonna do
me.
this.
Oh shit.
Nah,
Trust
I ain't
me,
going
nigga.
Calling
there.
plays, baby.
Nah, man, I
I'm
don't
gonna
like
throw you
this
the
play.
oop.
Nah, you can't throw me the oop, man.
I'm gonna throw you the oop. You gonna try to dunk it. It's gonna bounce off
All
the rim
right,
and
so
I'll crush that shit.
I want to go to loser life advice, but you want me to go to
That's
the
what I'm
black
saying.
quarterback.
Go, yeah.
But black
He said
quarterback's
trust-
gonna be
he
a
said
longer
trust him,
part. I can't trust him. His energy off, son.
My energy's here.
Let's see
Nah.
how it goes, man.
You know what
I'm
saying?
going with
Just
Josh.
Go ahead,
All right.
man.
I got you, man.
Quarterbacks?
Let's run with Josh
Wait.
Flow.
We
What
going
is
to
it?
we
We're
going
going with black quarterbacks.
Oh, okay.
They don't. You can't hear the sound. Like it's like all messed up.
all right. Black quarterback.
He's not happy about this shit.
No, because it's inspired by Karan fucking stupid ass.
Dog,
Just in a,
can we talk about that for a second?
Yes.
Because first off, I mean, obviously, he says some
this
shit
is the
that
group
gets you
chat
going.
checking, by
That
the
was the
way.
worst hot take
But
I've heard in a while.
I don't get mad, but you get. I don't even. It's not even a word to describe how you
Frustrated.
want. It's not even. It's
stupid
kind of
shit.
frustrated, but it's like a different word too, because you're like, you want to go back at it, but it's also like you're proving yourself right by saying, "All right, I know my stuff." Like,
Right.
It's like proving yourself like you're not crazy for a second. All right.
Yeah.
Almost like practice. Like,
Yeah,
all right, I'm practicing.
exactly.
Like,
That's exactly
I
how
know
I
my
look at
stuff.
it.
It's a
I'm
good
like,
spar
oh, yeah.
match.
you know what I'm saying? I got my fingers together and shit, crack my knuckles. I'm like, you big dumb motherfucker. Like,
You
what
really gonna?
talking
He's like, you
about,
gonna pull
nigga?
this one on me?
Yeah, the fuck? I'm like,
Oh, you gotta
stupid
explain
shit.
it though. You gotta explain like what he said.
I guess you're right.
Oh, I mean, either
Or
way,
what the topic.
well, the black quarterback shit I want to talk about is like who would be the face of the league. So you got, that's why I wanted to, you know what I mean? I didn't want to turn it off, but
Does Mahomes count?
yeah, I mean,
Oh.
because there's so many black quarterbacks. You got Russell Wilson, Mahomes, Lamar Jackson,
That's the
Deshaun
thing.
Watson.
I've said before I'm a self-proclaimed black quarterback hater, only because I feel like they're all cut from the same cloth. Like the athletes in college, the athletes in high school, and then they try to bring the athleticism to the NFL, and it just doesn't.
How you
always
feel about
work.
Russell Wilson then?
Russell Wilson is the
Damn,
best
so
black
suck his
quarterback
dick.
that ever played the game.
No,
Do you count him as a black quarterback?
No, but I'm not gonna say
So
that
that's what I'm saying. It's always
because he's
that
only
one
7
part.
years
It's like
late.
they all
but-
come from the same cloth. When we talk about Russell, he's like, oh no, he did.
No,
He's
that's
not
what I'm saying.
different,
No, that's what I was gonna get to. My point.
Kinda is.
So I think this is the time where like there's so many black quarterbacks, like 6, 7, 8, or whatever. But in my opinion, there's only like 3 bad ones.
Oh,
In my opinion,
What were the bad ones?
Cam Newton,
Cameron not bad.
damn. Bad quarterback?
he's not great.
He's not bad though.
No, he's not. No,
You
no,
can
no.
be good,
like
not
an
great.
MVP
Nigga.
one time?
Okay,
You can be average and not great.
I can't stand the way that Cam Newton plays.
All right.
Wow, he plays
I
hard.
can't- No, I'm not gonna say he doesn't play hard. I'm not
Former
gonna say that.
MVP Cam Newton?
The year he went to Super Bowl, I think that was a phenomenal year for him. In my opinion, that was great. That was a really great year for him, and I can't say anything bad about that year. But then the next year he regressed. But anyway, let me just Jameis Winston.
James is good too. He's stupid as shit, but he
Exactly.
can't say
He's
Cam
not gonna get
You
anywhere because he's
Big
so dumb.
dummy.
good. I mean, you
That nigga
average.
dumb
I say average. I say average.
Okay, that's fine.
He's somewhere
And
between 15
I'm
and
even
17.
gonna talk about my own quarterback, Dwayne Haskins.
He's not dumb. He's
Come
not
on,
No,
average.
bro.
I ain't say dumb. I ain't say dumb.
You
No,
can't.
no,
He's
no,
not
I
bad
didn't say
either.
dumb.
A rookie that hasn't had a chance. That's
Hey,
tough, man.
All the
This is his opinion.
when a rookie comes
That's
in,
tough,
you gotta
Nigga, it's
flash.
opinion, nigga. We it's a podcast. We
Exactly.
share
I'm saying
opinions.
my
Hey,
opinion.
dog.
when a rookie comes in and these days you gotta flash. Dwayne hasn't shown me nothing so far. I know it's a very short sample size.
Started one
Very
game,
small
he
sample
kinda
size.
slow.
You said what?
Started one game, bro.
You right.
You just want.
But I might be right in the end, though. That's the thing. I might be right in the end.
might be wrong.
You just need that for your black.
You probably gonna be wrong.
your
You're right,
hatred.
right. You're right. Anyway, but
Okay, so
all the
three
other ones
battles.
are great. Lamar Jackson's great. Russell Wilson's great. Deshaun Watson, Mahomes. They all don't play the way that I think that the black quarterbacks like the last decade or so have been playing.
But hold on.
Brissett too.
But my
I like
part
him.
about that is, I only count maybe 3 black quarterbacks there.
What do you mean?
It's
I'm
only
not
been
counting
like 3 black quarterbacks
Mahomes,
for real.
Russell Wilson.
Oh, wait.
You're counting them as black because they had a black father, but they didn't grow up in the culture. They didn't grow up black.
Oh,
They didn't grow up
So you
running
don't count?
quarterback.
They didn't grow up as athletes.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
They grew
Okay.
up better than the people they were around.
I got you.
But
They didn't
time
grow
out.
up as
does
being
that
the
mean?
best
Hold
person
up.
in the hood.
Let me
and
hold
doing
up.
something.
This is why I told you
So
I was gonna
that's
be the.
but before you get into it, that's why I really love this matchup between Lamar Jackson and Deshaun Watson
yeah.
because I think that shows the best black quarterbacks out there right now.
But wait a minute, hold up. Your man, Cap, grew up in a White House. Hold up.
I don't count him as a black
grew up in
quarterback.
the White House. Now he's representing the
No.
culture. Is he a black QB?
Nope.
I don't know. KT, do you fucking feel me?
Can we cut
Josh
that?
is going to
What the
jump
hell?
in because now you getting hyped and your bitch is looking
Hey.
because she look kind of white. Asian. Oh shit! I just shouted her out and I called her your girl, nigga. I want fucking mouth. This podcast live, nigga. Oh, we fucking hype, nigga. Daddy got that fucking track going off the mic, nigga. We having a party next week, nigga. Black Sonic can fuck with us.
Oh,
2 weeks.
shit, boy.
That's 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks.
This is
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
Oh, man.
Nah,
You
man,
gotta
that's
get
next
the-
week.
you gotta
Black
get the-
Friday.
Cap's
Black
not
Friday
black,
next week.
so that's kind of
Yeah,
tough.
Oh, yeah.
you're right. That's no, that's a good point actually. So
Cap not black.
He's not black, man.
I don't think so neither, man. But I don't
Coming
really
into the
like it.
league definitely wasn't.
Fucked up, right?
He just
Yeah.
loved Jordan, but I don't know how he got to the
No,
Cap
man. I
thing.
think I like the representation, man. I hope-
Yeah,
I hope it
exactly.
works
I'm
out
glad
for him.
he's
No,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
culture now, but
Yeah.
yeah.
How we got there?
Yep, exactly.
What else?
No,
Oh,
but I do want to go back to what KT was saying about he didn't grow up in the culture and whatever and all that stuff. And what is that like? You know what I'm saying? Like that shouldn't mean that you're not a black quarterback. You know what I mean? Like he is still black.
nah, that's
You
why I
know
just
what
said that
mean?
though.
No, I get it. Like, but the problem is like
This is a
gonna
light
bring-
skin versus dark skin topic.
No. Now
Not
it's
even-
about to bring
not
me back in. Now it's about to go full circle. But now you're about to go into
Good.
the life vice shit because now, well, KT said that. You know what I mean? But just because they grew up in a white household don't mean they're not black because they're still going to be treated as black outside of their home.
that's not what he's saying though.
No, but I'm saying.
That's what we're saying. But go ahead. Now make the point. It's a point to be made. Go ahead. Get your shit off, Josh.
So that got me thinking about the topic I was going to discuss because what I want to talk about is, you know, being a black man in America, period. You know what I mean? And what that is,
Come on, man.
sorry,
get
I'm
it
trying
off.
to get it off my chest. No, man, but like, you know, being black in America, you know what I mean? Like, I got it written down over here. I gotta go off my script. You know what I mean?
Got the Blackberry rap.
My How to Be Black notes.
I gotta get the black notes out.
Like a black man.
Let me hold on. So I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black. I'm black.
I'm
black.
They got a haiku.
You know what I'm saying? I am black. No.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm back, y'all.
That's like, hey, you know what's funny though? I said, Josh, man, we going to Green Turtle, right? He's like, all right, man, I'm going to go see Noah first. Then we're going to write this weak-ass poem, nigga. I'm black. Represent for the light-skinned man.
We had a meeting. No. But like, no. So some real shit though. That's funny because
Go ahead.
anyway.
Go ahead, man.
Oh man.
Get your poems off.
But no, it's real shit though. Like, so I was on Facebook earlier, you know what I mean, getting the latest news and stuff like that. But then someone posted something about they needed some advice or whatever because they're a little younger, you know what I mean, around the maybe like just above, like, you know, just in the early 20s or whatever. But he was saying that he's tired of being called out for dumb shit because he's black, like saying that right now that there's a lot of weight being put on black men and saying that, you know, black women always saying niggas ain't shit. Shit like that. Not, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, America's view on black people or black men as suspect before they view them as regular, you know what I'm saying? Especially when during crime. And then you got, especially with the police, you know what I mean? Like, my dad's a cop, me being a cop, and all that stuff too is like, you know, you're actually trained that way. You know what I mean? Like, you treat them, not them in general, but you treat the suspect as, or that person as hostile before. But I feel like black people are targeted that way more. And then, you know what I'm saying, you got the courts always giving, like, max time. You know what I mean? You got, this has happened to me too. You know, retail stores. You go in a retail store, like, yo, watch that guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna float around, act like I'm not, you know, watching this dude. I'm like, act like I'm folding clothes with her, but they watching. You know what I mean? That's just that's how it is. I mean, you know.
What's that mean?
I'm just saying.
This guy knows.
I just told this nigga stop snitching on a fucking podcast. Did I not done it?
No,
I
the
just
You
biggest-
definitely
explained
did,
it to
bro.
you.
You definitely did.
No, I just explained you stop snitching on the podcast.
No, this is the biggest
He
problem.
literally pointed me out like he was in fucking in the witness protection shit. This guy knows.
You definitely did.
No, but the biggest thing though, and what he said carried the most weight was he was saying that shit sucks, but the biggest problem is when you go, if you're black and you go to a wrong neighborhood, now other black people are saying, yo, what set you claim?
Right.
And we don't say, oh, hey man, you lost, you know what I'm saying, like, or something like that. But it's now it's like, yo, what set you claim and what, you know what I'm saying? And do you guys, like, how you guys feel, like, you know what I mean?
Well, first and foremost, I think you have a very unique take on it because you live in the West Coast for an extended period of time, and you're the only mixed guy down here right now. So how do you feel, nigga?
No, and then that brings the topic though, because like, yeah, I am mixed, but to the outside, to them, I'm black, and I'm
No,
treated
you're
the same
not.
way.
You look
You
Mexican.
know what I'm saying?
You look, so, yeah.
And so, and that's funny though. No, it's real shit. That's funny because being mixed, you know what I'm saying. When I'm in Cali around Asian people and Filipino people, they relate me more as black. When I'm around my black friends, y'all relate me more as Asian or whatever other race. But regardless of what the fuck you guys label me as, East Coast or West Coast, to the general public, they still will treat me as a black person.
Now, you want people to treat you as a person, right? Like equality and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what you want. Right?
All track. Oh.
I wish I had him, man.
Josh, what I'm saying to you is that we can't relate to you right now, but this is a internet
can.
question.
Because you're black. You've never
You're
been
not.
discriminated against? No, what are you talking about?
These are two different blacks, nigga.
Yeah, what Donnie's saying is we feel that way all the time.
All
Like,
the time.
There's never a time where you're not
You
the
can
black
go
person in the
somewhere
room.
and be mixed in somewhere else.
But I'm trying to say, like, how do you feel about it just being like that?
Shit sucks.
Yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. America. You know what I mean? You gotta change it. The fuck.
Exactly. So, what do you think? Change what?
I think we gotta be. This is like some Malcolm X shit. Like you want to hear my?
No.
I think we gotta stop giving a fuck about all of it. Like you gotta blow the whole shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like you really gotta have your own police force, own bank. You know what I'm saying? So they have to come to your neighborhood for something. Even down to the services of if we got the baddest bitches that's bartending. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how all the housekeeping chicks is Latino. If they had one source of, all right, we want to have these chicks doing housekeeping shit, this quality, that's a service, nigga. I'll put that shit. Now it's like all the Mexican chicks, you can unionize and get services. Yeah, you can freak that shit. That's the kind of creative thinking I think we're gonna need in order to change anything. But if you just asking like, oh, we need to change the whole police system, like fuck, no, that shit ain't gonna work. It's impossible. Good.
You know what I think?
Good.
It's a hot take, but a lot of people think about black people about what's represented on TV, and that's like rappers and shit like that. And rappers don't really always rap about positive shit. You know what I mean?
But that's not true though.
I
very
think so. The most popular music is not the most. The most
Education.
popular music is not the most positive music.
I disagree.
In general, no, Beans is definitely right in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They talk
Most
about
popular
drugs and they talk about killing people and
Just
they
think
talk
about
about
anybody who says bitch.
That's all they hear.
If bitch is,
Sit down on that
if you can say
lane,
bitch
trying to
and
stay
be
clean,
comfortable with
right.
that
Wearing
as
this
presenting
green
that as being
No,
positive.
no other genre of
No, that
music
shit- that
is
shit
like
slap,
that. You know what I'm saying?
You're doing a derogatory
Nah, not
thing
your
as
shit.
Right.
and
And then
trying
like
to
if you
positive.
come out like somebody like Drake who doesn't, grow up in that type of environment and stuff like that, he gets made fun of and people say he's soft. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you don't get that from any other type of music or any other.
So you just proved my point without me even talking. You just said who gets made fun of?
Drake.
Who's the biggest music recording artist in the world right now,
Of course.
So hold on.
Yeah.
So the biggest music recording artist is from our culture, and one way the same way Josh is talking about the light skin shit. Drake ain't black neither, and he ain't American, but somehow he's used our music to become the biggest music recording act in the fucking world. And you saying that what is not fair? Or
Oh no, that's an outlier. No. That's an
He's not an
outlier.
outlier.
He said
Drake is definitely
outlier. Positive.
That's one person too.
And Drake still talks about drugs and killing.
He said he doesn't.
Even though he doesn't
talking
even.
about it in a way you don't believe.
No, but
That's one
You said
person.
the way you don't believe.
He talk about the positivity.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Okay,
positively
but
in
hold on,
rap
hold on.
music.
What you said was that the top people don't represent positivity.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, now hold on.
And I said Drake's an outlier.
I
But
heard
go
you.
ahead. Yeah.
But Drake is the first one.
Yeah,
So
outlier.
okay, nigga. Okay, so outlier could be one is here. If we got five representative samples,
Right.
one is an outlier, five is an outlier.
Right.
Everything
right.
between is the middle, right?
Exactly.
Somewhere. Okay. Name the next top 5 hip hop acts.
Oh shit! Right now.
Yeah, off the top of your head, biggest acts you can think of.
Right now.
But
probably
that's not what
Man-
we're talking about.
Travis Scott. No. Just let me cook, nigga.
All right.
Travis Scott.
Who else on the radio?
The baby.
The baby.
Okay.
He's definitely
He's
yeah.
hot.
Not even on the radio. Just you think rap like if somebody drop a CD right now,
Migos,
everybody
you
will
got-
go.
Migos.
Oh, slow down.
got-
Let me.
yeah, you got Young Thug,
Young Thug's not in there now.
many, dog.
Young Thug is years ago. I say I give you Migos maybe.
He got a new song.
I'm not saying he got music. I'm saying he the buzz.
Oh,
you
okay,
trying
I
to
got
get at,
yeah,
man?
I got you.
Lil,
Yeah.
I'm
Lil
saying
baby,
that
maybe.
you can name 7 niggas that all talk about positive shit. Cause nobody said Kendrick yet. Nobody said J. Cole.
But
And
that's not. But we talk about majority.
You talking about but the majority, nigga.
majority of the music being put out.
What
is
of
not
the
positive.
we just put out 8 names of all those 8 names. Who's rapping about negative shit? Because even the Migos, who are trap niggas, all they write about is they selling dope. It's not like they killing niggas.
That's still
Still not
one of the
positive.
factors.
You're talking about selling
Okay,
dope.
well, let
no
me-
other genre of
let me-
music is talking about
selling
selling dope.
drugs.
We're
Alright.
talking about selling drugs.
Okay.
They not talking about everything else. Nigga,
So-
it's still
They ain't
bad.
talking about killing niggas, just selling drugs.
I feel like I'm stupid. Let me
Nah,
finish talking.
No, it's just a
All right,
different
so-
difference of opinion. It's not you
So,
stupid.
same time 100 years ago, one of us we was talking about how somebody's grandma was almost 100 years old. She saying so much shit, 120 or something like that. Who was we talking? Before we started recording, we was talking about it's crazy that 100 years is short. Was that you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I
It
don't think it
might
was
be
here.
me.
Well, go ahead. What was we talking about?
Was it on a podcast?
No, just like we was talking before this shit. Just we
That might have been me. It just happened.
We were
Right
talking
in the
about.
motherfucking
We were
face,
talking
yeah,
about. We were talking about how 20 years ago technology and all that other shit.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
It was you. It was either Benz or
Oh,
Josh.
it's me. Okay.
Okay.
So what about it?
Right. So 100 years is not a long time, right?
No, it's not.
But shit's changed so fast, right?
Yeah.
So 100 years ago,
Okay.
what was outlawed?
I don't know. Alcohol?
Alcohol, right?
Fucking-
And then they realized, hey, that's a stupid ass idea. We need to fucking bump it back
Well,
out.
what are you getting at?
Let me
Like,
fucking
yeah,
talk,
Okay,
nigga.
all right, go ahead.
So now you got the same shit going on now. Everybody's using the same shit, party, whatever, smoking weed, right? So now we about to come back, and you don't know how it's gonna boom. Everybody's trying to set up their own little shops, whatever. Everybody thinks that weed's gonna boom, right? The people that jumped in alcohol early were the Italians. Those were immigrants. They were first generation, basically off the boat. They came with their own language. They had their own shit. We gonna come off, do whatever. Same thing black people do right now with weed. And you even have people in political power saying, you know what? If you can give us reparations, give us reparations back with weed, right?
Yeah.
So you saying that the people that control the voice in the masses and shit, hip hop, top 5 acts, all those niggas, none of those niggas talking about shoot 'em, kill, like even 21 Savage changed. But even 21 Savage first shit was crazy. Tekashi was a plant, and we don't know what the fuck to do it. So he's an outlier. He would be number 10 if you talking about in the last year, right?
That's fair.
Drake is number 1.
Okay.
If your next 5 niggas is all positive, that's not bad.
No, wait. I wouldn't say Drake and Cole. You're thinking, Kendrick and Cole, you're talking about them as a career. They're not
No.
popular right
Cole
now.
just dropped a fucking.
If I turn on,
I
mixtape.
agree with
fucking
that, but they're
95.5,
not
it's not
top
talking about
songs. They do
positivity
not have
right
top
It's-
songs right now.
But-
But
Top song
now
we're
that's
talking
something.
about-
Now you changing it. I'm saying if I'm talking about hip hop artists being a celebrity too.
Listen to the songs playing right now.
Right, but that's because Dunny played the song, nigga. That's not the radio.
That's what's popular right now.
Now you're talking about rhythmic pace and shit.
No,
You're not
I'm not talking about
artists.
We're talking about
All right.
they're not promoting positivity.
Okay, all right. Let's scale it down real quick so we can hurry and get through this shit. All right. So if I say who's a bigger celebrity, female rapper, you would probably say who? We're off the top of your head right now.
Cardi B.
Okay, who would you say?
Barty.
Who would you say?
It's Cardi B, man.
Okay, and I'll probably say Nicki Minaj, just because when Nicki Minaj say anything, it still moves the needle, right? For all reasons, nobody's wrong, whatever. And then nobody said Meg Thee Stallion, who's probably the fucking answer for real.
Okay.
Because anytime Meg Thee Stallion does anything, y'all just call the bitch ugly, and that was a fucking right. And she not
You
ugly
just called
to
her
me.
a bitch.
Right.
You
Sorry
think
about
that's
that.
fine in the
I'm
culture.
sorry. Exactly.
Well, no, but that is fine in the culture, right? But look,
Exactly.
but that's fine. But from both sides, you're about
point.
to say,
That's a
I'm
good
not even
point.
coming at you, but it's fine for a woman to accept that as well in the culture.
For whatever
Because-
reason.
For what reason? Why
Exactly.
are women listening to somebody that's calling them a bitch every day? Why do you like
know
Lil
other
Wayne?
music.
How can you like Lil Wayne as a female that's calling you a bitch?
So I'm gonna say this last thing, and y'all take it away.
So that's what we're talking about, positivity,
What I'm
like
saying
stuff
is,
like
is
that.
that if that's positivity, if that's an example of positivity, the top 5 niggas don't talk about women like that. Drake is a sap. Kendrick's married. Fucking Cole is married.
And
You
they
know,
all have
top
songs
five
saying
right
But
bitch.
that's what I'm
though.
saying.
Because
That's what,
they
no,
have.
but no. But that's what I want y'all to talk about though. Is why do y'all? I think they are top 5. I think that Kendrick said. I think if Kendrick said right now on Twitter right now.
You think they're top 5?
That's what, nigga. This is our podcast.
just
I want-
said
We're
it.
talking about right now on
And
the
nigga,
radio.
that's what
what
I
he
want you
said,
to
nigga.
explain. Why you think that I'm wrong? Well, who you think is top 5? Because you're a
Doesn't
Childish
have to- doesn't have to-
Listen, you're a Childish Gambino fan.
Yeah, but that doesn't have anything to do with your top 5 or anything like that. We're talking about what's being put out right now on the radio. Why?
You know what I'm
Why?
saying,
Are you,
That's a subjective thing.
no, it's not.
No,
it's
I
on-
got you. I mean,
Nigga.
It's on the fucking radio,
I get
bro.
But
Like,
this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that I don't listen to the radio at all for real. Only time I listen to the
Okay.
radio is when I'm in the truck or something. So it's like my music taste is not from
exactly.
from
So your music takes a skew.
Right,
We're
but
talking
you
about what's going
you
on.
listen to the radio though.
Exactly.
So what you think is popular ain't wrong, nigga. I'm just saying I think I'm right. Tell me why you. That's a conversation, motherfucker.
Well, you just said, man. You just said that you don't listen to the radio, but the radio is what's
Josh,
putting
tell me what's
out.
popular on the radio. That's my question. Tell me what's popular on the radio.
You
You're
got.
trying to explain this shit.
No,
Just tell me
no,
what you think is
no.
popular on the radio.
What I'm trying to say is, dog, like
Who are the niggas you keep hearing on the radio? Or women? Whoever, whatever songs.
you got with the baby, he's popping right now. You know what I'm
so
saying?
we put him at 5.
He
'cause
talking
knew.
about fucking.
I know what he
fucking
talks about. I'm
bitches.
saying we put him at 5. He's
So that's one right there.
okay. So you got the Baby and Drake. Give me
Okay.
3 more people that you hear on the radio too much.
Let's see, you got Megan, obviously.
All right,
she
we
on
put
there.
her at 3. I think she's
Okay.
chivalry and shit.
Let's see, man. Man, it's hard for me to think off the top of my head right now.
Come on, nigga, you had all the answers before.
I think it's just different
You
songs.
sitting next to a DJ.
I think it's songs on the radio, man. It's songs on the radio. Not
That's what
necessarily.
I was trying to explain to this nigga, but he ain't want to hear that shit.
But it's just, hey, I don't know, man.
One
person is not monopolizing the radio.
I'm saying encompassing the whole hip hop artist. Drake is the number 1 nigga because he makes good enough CDs and he makes great singles.
Chris
So
Breezy.
Breezy got to be on there. I would put Breezy probably at 2 for real. And then
I'm
you
not
get think of
putting them on
any
there
one
as a
nigga,
fucking
anybody.
scale. I don't care what number they are. I'm talking about what's being put out on the radio.
Right, that's my point, Josh. Any metric you use, none of them are using negative. It's not NWA no more.
No.
It's not.
But all right, man. I guess I don't know how to explain myself, but
I don't know what you're saying.
it's
you
a
don't.
lot. It's a lot of negativity, man. You
No,
talking
it's
about
not.
fucking.
I think
So you
what you're
think
trying to
calling, you think
Go ahead, JT.
me and my team running a fucking train on a girl is positive?
you're thinking overall. I get what you're
Let's
saying.
get
I get what
it.
you're saying.
You
Like,
say it in a sexy way.
Donnie's talking like overall persona
Fam,
of J. Cole
I
and
know you.
Kendrick.
Yes, nigga. The fuck? We've been there. The fuck?
We with the.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. So you thinking I can tell certain stories in a sexy way?
Niggas been here from the jump.
The fuck?
That nigga's about to turn into Charlie Murphy, you know what I'm saying? On the
bullshit.
motherfucking Chappelle
Dude,
show.
I told you so. We need Josh tonight, man. They don't call you Ralph. You keep on acting out here. You want to be a sex symbol? Come on. Be the heartbreak kid tonight.
Got you,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, what's your next topic with it? You got the ladies' topic?
All right, so I do got. I'm looking at you, Beans.
what?
It ain't
It's
about,
about
you,
me.
though.
Oh, okay.
It's about me.
Nice
for
hat,
the
nigga.
ladies.
Nice hat, man.
For Talking about the
pretty
ladies.
dope ass hat though.
Talking about your heart.
Nah, not today, man. I'm not talking about my heart today, but I'm about to go into something a little different. But I think you'd appreciate it though.
Okay.
Because this is something that you always want to talk about. But let's So I was watching a porn. I was watching a porn.
Porn on the
And
pod.
We need a jingle for that.
yeah. No, but it's funny because like not a lot of people, like I said, like not a lot of people read the porn comments, man. But if you watch porn, please read the comments. They're fucking hilarious. They're
You don't read the comments?
Do you read the comments, Beans? Or do you just go straight to
no,
it?
no. I read the comments for, I gotta know if it's a good scene. You know what I'm saying?
So you go
I
for
need,
reviews like
You don't
yes,
really
I
read.
need
Like Yelp?
feedback.
They don't give you good feedback on the
No,
scene.
yeah.
They really don't.
What's her name?
Well, that's true. That's actually what I was about to say, because all the comments are usually the same. They usually ask, like, what's the person's name? Where can I find more? And they be slurping on the
But-
girl
no, no,
and
talk
everything.
about-
They
talk
be
about-
like,
talk
And why are they always terrible?
Go ahead.
Right.
You got some-
Go ahead, man.
So, I found in my journey, you know what I'm saying? I found in my adult journey that if anytime you see a nigga ask, what's her at? The clip is fire. The clip has gotta be fire, bro. You like, hold up. Cause nigga, she done something magical in there, even if it's squirt, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Something's happened, like, oh, I need to watch this. At
That's
least
true.
give me
And
30
then you
seconds.
think the same. Like, you think the same, like, did somebody find the app?
Yeah.
You check too. Like, all right.
Yeah.
I definitely start scrolling
Speaking of
down like,
which,
see.
this is gonna be a little side topic on porn, but off the comment section. But so I'm into like
who you into?
I'm into amateur hood porn type shit. You know what I mean?
Hood amateur.
But-
The niggas got the Timbs on and shit.
No, but the funny thing is though, like, so when you go to these porn sites, right? You got the white porn's like cute something, 19-year-old banging something. Then you get to the hood porn, it's like fucking hood bitch thought fucking getting ran through by the homies on Crip, nigga. Like, what?
I love
I-
it. That's my favorite one.
Nigga, I type in DMV thoughts all the time.
All the
DMV
time,
thoughts all the time, dog.
I'm like, yo, why is our shit so
Dog,
aggressive?
I
Son?
search local thoughts
All the time,
just
dog.
to hope the right
All the
one.
time.
Yeah, so DMV thoughts especially. Like,
You
you
ever-
look that shit up, man.
You ever think have you ever ran into somebody that you saw?
Hold
on
up,
the
before you go there, hold on, because that's
I
what
just-
right there, hold up. But we have to preface it by saying we don't condone niggas leaking pornos. Now, she fully considered to be on tape
Putting it out, yeah.
and put it on Pornhub. She's a strong sister. You need to give her everything she needs. Do her hair and nails.
Black Queen, man.
Yeah, we looking for models just like
But we
that.
don't like the leaks.
Yeah, but
Nah, we don't
be a
leak.
bama
Don't, yeah, we
and leak her news, man.
don't be a Bama. I'm wearing
fuck
that.
the game
I'm
up.
gonna wear that hoodie tomorrow.
I still might,
So-
you know what I'm saying?
Back to Duddy, we talking about. This is gonna lead me right now. This very high losing life advice, man. So my question, right? And this is why I said we doing the podcast a little bit different. Cause that whole first A block, I want to be short and I want to be like 20 minutes. We're gonna get right into lose life advice and shit. Don't give me that.
Oh, now he won.
You know, man. Fuck you, nigga. Anyway, so if you I'm fucking with you. Yeah, buddy. So I want to set it up as a question. If you found out one of their old girls, one of their old niggas, something was funny about the nigga.
What you mean funny?
Look, they can't see that, Josh. What is that?
Like that.
Like a limp wrist.
So he's gay.
Sure. No, I ain't saying that. I'm saying if it was something like that, like maybe like this booty tickled with whipped cream or something. You know what I'm saying? But you saw it, right? You heard a story that he was into some wild shit, right? And she thought that this nigga was the world. You know what I mean? So would you tell her, hey, guess what I found out? Or would you just like, that shit was old? Say it was 5 years ago, 5 plus.
So all right. So let me see if I
Come
understand
on.
the question.
Let's walk the people through it.
So somebody that I used to deal with.
Yeah, somebody you used to go with.
All right. So somebody used to.
ex-girlfriend.
All right. My ex-girlfriend
Yeah.
messed with a new dude,
Yeah.
and he's
No. All right, no. That's not. Let's make it simpler.
okay.
So y'all are single. Imagine y'all are single, right? And you just about to meet Ashley, Ebony, Peaches, right? So you like her, but you still trying to play cool, like, oh shit, I like her too much. We'll see how it goes, right?
Right.
And then you find out whatever her nigga was before you, and vice
Right.
continue on, that the nigga was into some wild shit. Cause she was like, you know, I like you. She playing coy too. I don't know how it really went, but let's just act like that's the scenario.
Right.
She playing coy too, like, oh yeah, I like you, but I had niggas before you. Ta da da da, right? Stupid shit.
Right.
Cause we both like each other.
Right.
Long story short, everybody's married, happily ever after. So you like, okay, cool. This nigga that you was pressed over so much, he likes Fruity Loops in his butthole.
So you basically saying, are you going to be petty and be
And
like,
tell her, yeah, like, guess what I know.
yeah, of course you liked him because he wasn't a nigga.
Exactly.
like, you getting mad at what I did
Yeah.
for being a
So,
man.
Do you think that's some hater shit to do, or would you do it like, you know what? I want to smear this nigga completely, cause yeah.
I might be petty.
I would too. I probably would be petty. Yeah.
Actually, I'm probably petty.
I probably would.
I'm not going to fake with you.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
And that's why they married, son.
Yeah, that's it. Gotta be.
I ain't even gonna hold you, son. Why not?
Why, all right, so why?
That nigga got nothing to do with
No, no. This is the conversation.
Why
Pod,
not?
Pod.
All right, so
Is she
look,
rejecting me?
No, B.
we are together.
We already. Yeah. No,
Oh, okay.
So you're fucking her now. She's not even thinking
Oh,
about this
yeah,
nigga.
yeah, yeah. I'll
But
be
somebody just come up on you and tell you like, oh, you know this nigga, like he used to take honey and butt Cheerios, yeah, or dicks in the butt. It could be anything wild. It's just
Disney
now you
plus
have information
this
you think
dick.
you don't have.
That's ammunition for the
should.
next argument. That's what I'm saying.
But why would you be arguing about that nigga in the first
No,
place?
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll be like, let's say we're in an argument about something totally different, and then like I'm losing the argument, and I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta pull out,
Yeah.
you know,
Nah,
a secret
man.
weapon.
It's not arguing. It's not arguing about him. It's arguing about
Nah.
what she thinks is wrong with you.
Right.
Nah.
Exactly. Good point. Yeah.
Oh, say why you say nah. Hold that thought though.
Because that dude, first of all, I don't give a fuck about what that dude did.
All right, exactly. Now say your point real quick, because I want you to stay right there. Go ahead, say your point.
You're letting her know what she thinks is wrong with you is not accurate.
All right, so now let me say this to you, because you're on the same way I'm thinking, but I want you to talk more, because I want everybody to be included. You're saying that the argument wouldn't be about the nigga per se; it would be about her acting towards you, how she would act towards
It's
him.
her comparing you to her girlfriend.
So it's like insecurity, basically.
It's her comparing you to her girlfriend. It's not insecurity. It's an invalid idea.
Okay, keep going.
Because
keep going. That sound like
I don't have the same. Because I don't have the same type of conversation with my wife that her girlfriends do.
Right.
That's the type of conversation that this
That's
funny
what-
guy had. It's not insecurity. I know I can hold a conversation, but I'm not going to hold a conversation like your
no.
female friend.
No. I don't want you to say it like that, because I you was on something. I don't want you to leave when you was
What you
saying.
saying?
Because I'm not saying he like funny, like he trying to be like her girlfriend and then fuck. I'm saying that. Let's go with he was gay. Let's fuck it. Let's keep it a bunt. All right. So let's say you found out that Peach's last nigga used to fuck niggas on the side. Would you tell her that just to like throw it in her face?
Oh,
Is she
not
even
just
think about that nigga
not
anymore?
just no, not just to be petty and create an argument. No,
You're not out of nowhere.
I was thinking you were saying like she was saying he was
wouldn't
the
even be
better
fair argument, though. That'd probably be
boyfriend,
some
like a
funny
better
shit.
mate
Nah,
for her.
all right, so let me reset it then. Let me.
And I'm thinking off his mannerisms.
Hopefully
not
that
the
was
same
interesting
as the
enough
same
where I
thing.
kept
I get
y'all
what you're
around.
saying now. No,
All
I'm
right.
not that petty to be like.
So it's a little weird, right?
Yeah.
That a nigga just volunteer information, sexual information about a
How'd you
bitch.
find it out, bro?
This is Losing Life Advice, Dunny Wall. I told you tonight, Paul gonna be great.
All right, nigga, just go.
I didn't know where that was going now.
All right, here we go.
Ooh,
Here's the story.
nothing.
Here's the story. So you talking to a girl. I already set that shit up. You know what I mean? Now we set us in a bedroom or on the couch, whatever. We just Netflix and chill night. But now we calling it what, Josh?
Disney plus this dick.
Nah, see, you fucked it up. I knew you wasn't gonna be ready. I knew you
Yeah,
wasn't
he
gonna be
said,
ready.
oh, he
set
said
you
you
up.
the press.
I set you up.
Just like the
I
camp
set you
workout,
up.
baby.
I threw it
It's
up there.
Saturday.
Oh, you coughing over the
though.
fucking.
You already missed it. He already said it.
When
I did.
when did you say it?
Don't worry about it.
Anybody, did you hear it?
He said it when y'all was having a conversation, so I already looked at him like, yo, you don't fuck my shit
So
up.
everybody fucked up on that side. One microphone fucked up, two drops. You know what I'm saying?
Quiet. Let's cut this
He
off.
took the motivation out of
You
me.
know what I'm saying?
When he said it, I
You
looked
know
at
what?
him
That's
like a
cool,
fucking.
man. Let's just start out from the top. I'm gonna bring you back in. All
Nah,
right?
dog, I'm good.
No, it's like an all-star game.
I got it.
All right, cool. Dunny can do it. He knows what we're talking about.
Do you got Disney
So-
Plus?
So what?
Yes, nigga, bitch. I do have it.
Right.
You should have went right into it, dog. You should have
You know what I'm
said, and this dick, dog.
No, but see, it's not Disney Plus and it's dick. It's
The plus
it's
is
not-
the end.
Disney Plus this dick.
No, that's corny.
That's what it is.
No, it's not. I
Yes,
gave
it
you
is.
the line in a group chat.
That's not what you said.
I
in the chat.
said it in the group
But that's not
chat.
what you said in
Yeah,
the chat.
But I give
It's
Josh
not what I said in
credit.
the chat.
It makes more sense. You do have to have the plus in it.
Yeah, but see, if you had the plus already, if you could just put that, and people wouldn't read it as Disney Plus. No, but you didn't say that.
I said Disney Plus dick.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, that's
But
what you
look,
said.
but you had to put the plus sign. You didn't spell out PLUS.
No.
So when you reading plus on anything else, it just you add as and, nigga. That's what me, Beans, and everybody else is saying. And when I put it back in the group chat, I put it in quotations. You better be able to deliver that Disney and Dickless line tonight. And you fucked it up. And he fucked it up by giving it too early.
Fucked it up by fucking
The
me.
line is Disney and
Who
Dick.
gives a shit?
Because Netflix and chill is over.
Yeah.
Disney and Dick is dope.
Disney Plus.
I know it. I told you I'm on, Dunny.
Disney Plus dick.
Ooh. All right, we let the people decide. What's better? Disney Plus Dick.
Nah, can you say Disney Plus dick? It sounds like
It sounds
dick
like it
from
sounds.
Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Like Disney Plus
Disney
dick.
Plus.
Like it's
Nigga,
not
that
labeled.
sounds,
That's
that sounds
what
like a
I'm saying.
pedophile.
Nah, it sounds better. No, because
About to-
Netflix and chill.
I'm about to go to my
Wait,
crib.
Netflix and chill, Disney and dick.
You got that big white junk unlimited
When
fan
you
too.
go,
But
when
it's
you
called
when you
Disney
say
Plus, though.
it's called Disney Plus, not called Disney and. So when you say Netflix and chill, that's the thing. You don't say Disney and dick because it's
Yeah.
called Disney Plus. You're not gonna say Disney
so it
Plus
makes
and
sense.
dick.
Okay,
What you say is, yo, I'm about to
Plus.
go to my crib. You know what I'm saying? We about to
All
watch
right,
Disney
so
Plus.
all right, this
Disney.
all right, just let me answer this.
Okay.
What side?
Yeah,
No,
so
no,
you agreed to it.
I like both. I like
no,
both.
you don't because
Return it. That's that plus.
Hold on,
That nigga is dumb.
Donnie's stupid.
That nigga
Okay,
dumb as shit.
can I rebut
He's
one
very
thing?
dumb.
Dumb
Can I-
nigga. You are. So why does he
Text a girl right now and say,
This ain't cutting out.
no.
So now we're back to good.
Hold up. No. Text your most ready chick right now. Text her right now in quotation. Text her Disney Plus and this dick, nothing else. And you tell me how that.
Stupid.
Yeah, you
That's
came
what
up with
you
that.
said that. No, I did not. What is he talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah. You just asked some shit.
I don't know you got the plus and in there.
Yeah.
I don't know
Where
you
you
got
got
that
that
from.
from?
He just said it twice.
Nah, nigga. You made that whole shit up, nigga. You just.
All right, it's okay, hey, man. It's recorded.
Yeah, it's recorded.
And when we run it back, I'm gonna cut that whole shit. That's gonna be the first thing you put in the group chat. Like, I'm right.
That should be the topic. This should be the title of the podcast.
Disney
The
Plus.
actual, what he actually said.
In parentheses.
Put it all
Put
in
it
there. Everything.
plus. I'll put a Disney for this and shit like do the pimp dolls, bitch. That's funny shit. Either way, that was a funny ass line, man. Oh man, we didn't even get to the end of the shit though, cause we said that the nigga. Everybody said that y'all wouldn't do it.
Oh yeah, on the story. Nah, I wouldn't be that petty.
Damn, we're gonna have to cut this shit up because the whole point is that yeah, somebody.
What's your answer?
Of course not.
Like ever bring it up ever?
No, because I don't want you. I don't want my girl thinking about her old nigga at all. You know what I'm saying? Because
don't exist.
exactly.
But I thought you were talking about like she's comparing him to
Nah.
you.
That's what I'm
So it
saying.
changed it, yeah.
I had to. It's a specific because we still ain't got the authorization to tell names and shit. So it's like, fuck it, let's just go with.
So he's in the past, like he's never been
yeah,
brought
I
up
said
again.
5 years ago.
Oh,
you know
I
what
got
I'm
you.
saying?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, high school sweetheart. Whenever you met Emily kind of young and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it could have been any nigga she thought she was serious about.
Right.
You just got some information on him a couple years later
Oh, okay.
or whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's like, why would I even do that shit?
I thought she was talking about, oh, what's the name did this and you don't
It
do
don't
that.
matter.
No,
Like for
I
me,
thought- yeah.
no. Let me tell you something. On some real shit, for me, even if a girl was to bring up her ex and said my ex did this and you don't do this, I'm like, I don't give a fuck what that dude do, because that dude don't exist in my life. That's not
Right.
me. This is me.
But
I'm
he is
Josh,
existing in your
and
life.
that's it.
He's
If you take it,
He's existing in your life, but she brought him up.
yeah, but he doesn't. I don't acknowledge him.
But
But
she
she
just
does.
brought
She
him up.
does,
So
but
he exists.
now it doesn't fucking matter though. I'm not gonna be like, oh, but did you find out he licked buttholes? No, I don't give a fuck, because
she's
she's
still-
dealing with me.
So what's going to change her from talking about him?
By me being me, and if she keeps talking about it, obviously that she feels the type of way about him, then she ain't supposed to be with me.
Right.
I guess I get what you're saying in a sense, but women, I mean, even our age, women going to have baggage, so they're going to bring up stuff from their past.
And you know
Whether
what I
it's,
say?
it's not an insecurity of you to help your woman through stuff.
It's not. And
That,
you know
that should
what?
make you more secure.
Now, say for instance, if you want to get on a technicality or whatever, let's say that he beat her.
Right.
Okay? Now, that's something on a whole different scale.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's something different. But if you're having a petty argument or whatever, and she says that so-and-so does it this way, you don't do it this way, I don't give a fuck what that dude did.
Still,
You know what I'm saying? But now if she said, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You punched me in the face. Now I want to go fucking fight that dude because he shouldn't hit girls.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Just
a whole
think
different
about the damage in general.
Johnson is back to
Yeah, he's very
you
about
should
to
hit
go
girls. That's what the Nicolas Cage Con Air shit. Like,
Great ass movie, man.
That is fucking good movie, too.
yeah, nah, man. Let's go. Run through this shit, man. Oh, the point is, lose a life advice, nigga. Stop embarrassing us, man.
Oh,
You embarrassing yourself.
can you read something out loud on the pod?
Oh, fire dick pic. That's
What?
In caps? No, I need you to read it how it's written. I'm reading those notes and all of a sudden, like, wait a minute. What title does this say?
Yeah.
All I see is
Yo. Hey, man, it's a real topic, dog.
Oh, okay.
All right, man.
So,
Explain yourself.
okay. I'm glad.
Now, before you start explaining
Go ahead.
yourself, let y'all know, Donnie has notes written down on some piece of paper.
I'm taking this serious,
And
man. Y'all should too.
Fire dick pics is in capital letters.
Fire dick pics. We taking fire dick pics. Black Friday.
Does that mean you're
Public bar.
burning?
Huh? No, nigga.
Oh.
I'm
Was
about to
that
explain
a
it.
thing?
Donnie, come back downstairs.
Now, go ahead.
What you gonna do, pause?
No, man. I wanted everybody to be because it was a real question. So, this past weekend, nigga, wasn't really doing shit. You know, it's getting cold outside, and you know, you bored in the house. It's like, well, not around. It's like I just send her a fire ass dick pic and jack off, right? So I took an exceptional dick pic, and I threw a filter on it. And I sent it to her. So I was
Dress it
like,
up. Nice.
huh? Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I want to ask the married niggas, do y'all still send dick pics to y'all ladies and shit? You know, like, oh, what was the last time you sent a dick pic to your wife? Just to set it off. Because you got a kid, nigga. Like, you got to spice it up.
I haven't sent it since we've been married. I definitely haven't sent her.
You got to spice it up, man. You got to send her a dick pic tomorrow, man. It's Friday. You know
I don't know where she gonna be opening it though. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
gives a fuck? You got a husband. Like, if
She works with kids and she opened up a dick pic
Nah.
in class.
You know what time her lunch is, right?
He opened it up like a fucking.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure she takes lunch somewhere between 12 and 1. Ask her what time she go to lunch at 1. She
It
go
could be.
to work.
She eats with students sometimes because they like to come to
Man,
class.
nobody's going to be playing on her phone, dog.
Oh man.
All right, well, send it to her on the way home then. You know what time she
Okay,
is.
that's-
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, hey, babe, guess what's waiting on you? Or say your package arrived. Send a fly-ass dick pic.
I'm with you actually. I'm good tomorrow for you.
Not crazy, huh?
Okay.
Josh probably send dick pics all the time. He's single, man.
Yeah.
Do you send fire dick pics, though, or do you do recycle?
I haven't sent a fire dick pic, so that's some new shit.
Exactly.
I put no filter on that shit.
So here's my next question, right? Y'all niggas thought this was going to be a bullshit topic. Here we go. When was the last time you took a fire dick pic? And would you take another one since you're a single nigga now? Like, do you look like all my old dick pics, my old dick, this new Josh?
You gotta update them.
Yeah.
New job. New dick pic.
New dick know me.
Hey,
I
good question though.
Yeah, because now
Cause
they
like
now
it's
they
like
gonna
a
be-
mood with the pic.
Right. You know what I'm
whole
saying?
aura with it.
Now they're
Oh,
gonna be in
man.
your fucking DMs like, can we see the dick pic, Josh?
That reminds me of
BWFWE?
yeah, the BWFWD incident.
What's the BWFWD?
Well, that does remind me of it. But let's go with whatever's next, so I can just chop it from there.
That get rolling. That way early.
We done, man. It's
Johnny
all-
fell asleep.
Bad bitches on me.
Nah. I had a fucking
Something I was confused about on one of the quick rundowns.
Drake got booed. We ain't talking about that shit, but fuck that shit. Yeah.
Let's care about him.
Yeah.
I think that made sense though. I mean, they really like their people.
That's
Only
fucked
topic
up.
I had was that they fixed the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Oh yeah, hey look, say it. Go ahead.
What they fix?
Go ahead.
Oh,
no, go ahead.
Did you see the first trailer? Because
No.
it's a new Sonic the Hedgehog like live action movie. Like
I know
real
that. I know
people.
that, but I didn't know that. I thought the first one was alright.
No, the first one he looked nothing like Sonic. He looked like a human Sonic hybrid. It looked
was
nothing
bad.
like it. It was
Nigga,
terrible.
we
he had like
pulled
little
up.
eyes, little feet. It
That
looked
nigga
like
looked stupid.
It was terrible.
dog.
man.
It looked like he was like it was bad.
Yeah,
like,
they did. Yeah,
when
when
the trailer
whole
came out,
movie over. Yeah,
when that trailer came out, man, like it was like a slap in the face. Like, look, come on, man, Sonic don't look nothing like that, dog. Like,
nothing.
come
I
on.
don't know
But-
who animated that.
Give it to them though. They heard the fans, man. They cut that fucking trailer, took that shit down. They made the new Sonic. Boom.
Redid
Listen to
the
and
whole thing.
Yeah.
That's Jim Carrey, right?
Yeah, Jim
He's
Carrey,
Dr.
Dr.
Robotnik.
Robotnik. Yeah.
But no, they definitely they fixed
Yeah,
that. 'Cause
I
that
gotta
shit
look at
was-
that. I haven't
job.
seen the
Nigga,
new one.
I seen the
Pull up your
videos
phone
and shit.
before and after, dog. That shit, like that first song, you like, what the fuck is that? Matter of fact, some Redditor made that Sonic better, and then they copied what the fuck he made.
Oh, is that what I was having?
Well, it looks just like what he
Oh,
did.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause that shit was horrible,
Yeah,
man.
it was pretty bad.
That was a good one.
I still think the movie's gonna bomb.
Well, yeah,
But,
I mean,
yeah, at least
it's kind of hard.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
It'd be kind of hard to make a fucking Sonic movie. We fucking
Absolutely.
collecting coins and shit. Like, even a trailer, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Didn't make it.
Yeah, even the trailer, it doesn't even look good, but like as a movie, but
Yeah.
He looked more like a
at least he looks like actual video game Sonic.
Yeah.
So kudos to that. People said it's actually it was a publicity stunt
What?
that they had this done already, and they put out the bad Sonic just to get
To
like
get 'em out. Yeah, of
publicity.
course, of
Yeah,
course.
that could. Yeah.
Have y'all seen
but
the
that's
fish
just
with
another conspiracy theory, huh?
Have you seen a fish with a human face?
Like
you-
a real fish.
Oh,
I think I heard about. I didn't see
I
it.
didn't even hear about it.
I
Oh,
got
that's crazy.
Go ahead, son. I don't think we over, man. When long as we hit the 130 mark, we cool.
Look,
so.
so check it out. So I follow bro science and shit, and Dom asked this question, and I think it's a fucking important question. You just brought it up because you said, what was the show called?
No, I said, have you seen a fish with a human face?
Okay, so so check this out, right?
Good.
You know what mermaids are, right?
Yeah.
You know, beautiful lady, fish bottom, right?
I think mermaids and monkeys fuck for evolution. Go ahead.
What?
Exactly. Go ahead. Just go on keep on your shit.
So anyway, mermaids. Mermaids got. So mermaids, beautiful women, big ass tits or whatever, and then but they got fish bottoms, right? Now, in another world, what if you got a
Reverse
fucking
mermaid.
Reverse mermaid. You got
Yes.
fish top, women bottom. Which would you fuck?
I'm fucking a mermaid.
There's
So
only
you
one
fuck-
to fuck.
No, no, no. Would you
The
would you fuck
holes
fish
on
pussy?
the bottom? Yeah.
Or would you fuck?
You fucking fish pussy.
Or would you
or-
fuck a
or
girl
girl
pussy with a mermaid's
You
head?
get girl
with
pussy and
fish bottom?
ass. Or
I
fish.
already know my
which one
answer.
you want, dog?
I know my answer. Ben's answer.
No, what's your answer?
I'm fucking a mermaid.
So you fuck the human.
I'm
fucking-
fucking reverse mermaid.
So no.
I'm
He
with
wants
you.
to fuck
I'm
a
doing
real
the fish
mermaid.
head.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So
taking
you
the
go
bottom.
with you fucking fish pussy. So now what about you?
Back
B?
shots only. Huh?
You want to fuck the reverse. You want to fuck a fish head with a mermaid body.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going
But
fish
she got
head.
a banging half body,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, be
Nice.
banging though.
Okay.
But she,
What's a
she
bag
look
and
like
half
fucking-
body? This is a good question because
No, but
bitches
she
don't
look like a
understand
fucking
what
trout.
fat pussy look like.
But she look like a trout though on
But
top.
it's like a good half body. Like, what's the bang on top half?
Yeah,
Big
back
titties?
shots only.
But imagine that shit like have you ever played?
Hold on to her gills.
No, hold on, no. But you can't hold on to the gills though.
What? How you
Hold on.
Why can't I?
All right.
Wait, Tom also.
You ever play Silent Hill?
Yeah, but
The first one, like the original joint,
Right.
where they had like the people running around with like hands and like feet, but hands. So imagine that it's just this part up is a fish, like a tuna,
Yeah,
like the Star-Kissed tuna person,
yeah, and then the
squirming
fucking
around and shit.
They got
because it's-
human
Hold
pussy.
up, but hold up. For it to have a human pussy, it would have to be out of the water, right?
What?
I know, man. I'm taking the podcast to the next level. So
Hey man, shout out to Bro Science,
hold
Dom,
up.
man.
Right. So imagine a fish out of water.
Okay.
It's all over the place. Now imagine a bitch that can't take dick and squirming like a fish. That's not good pussy. But you can float and have some dolphin pussy just doing this thing because they live in the water, nigga.
But you
That's
can
great.
still do the same thing. You can fuck a bitch in the water. I mean, I'm sorry, you can fuck a chick in the water.
You think that the fish is gonna swim like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mermaid's going to swim faster because it's the fin that
Nah,
helps
man,
it
dolphins
swim.
are horny, so I think mermaids got.
That's true.
You're-
But dolphins are mammals, so they actually have like real sex.
Why don't you think a half fucking human, half fish would be a mammal?
We're talking about fish, man.
Good, that's
You're
a
getting
Why
too
not?
technical.
Nah, that was a
You
good
talking
one.
about mermaids,
Nah,
nigga?
yeah.
It's like a
Nah,
No,
why-
what I'm
why
saying.
not
So you
mammal?
said you fuck a fish pussy.
I'm saying I fuck a dolphin pussy. Because I
No.
think mermaids are made of dolphins. You said
no,
I
no,
fuck a
no. I
mermaid.
said
nigga.
fish.
Nah,
dog.
mermaids aren't dolphins.
Mermaids
Why
are
not?
dolphins.
Definitely not dolphins.
Who made up a mermaid? Walt Disney.
No, he did
I don't know
not.
if it was
Mermaids
Walt
been
Disney.
existing for a long time.
Yeah.
Dog. Sailors used to
Yeah,
say.
they really saw.
Sailors.
So, sailors
When I
saw.
say niggas believe in wizards and dragons, I'm crazy. But this nigga just said mermaids
come
didn't
on.
exist
No,
forever.
no.
No,
They
it's
saw. like
No,
whales or something like that.
no,
They
they
thought
used
they
to
were
saw
mermaids because
whales.
they were drunk or something like
Yeah,
that.
no, so when they get lost.
That's a
at
good
sea,
point
they
when
get
he
lost-
said the same thing about
No,
people
no.
thinking a wizard
They
is
get lost
just a
at sea and
magician.
shit. They start
No,
making
I
shit
got
up.
yeah.
So
Before
his-
you
his point
explain
is
that
correct.
part, I didn't get it. But no, I understand the wizard.
No,
Part.
it's fine. No, it's good. Trust me.
But you said
No,
what's
I want Josh to explain why he believes in
This
mermaids.
pussy's good. That's what he says.
I said I don't believe in mermaids in
You
general.
just said you believe in mermaids.
No, I said that back in the day when sailors just get lost, they start hallucinating and they start saying that, oh, you know, there's a beautiful woman in the water.
So who
That's
made
what
up
it was.
mermaids?
Nigga, sailors from back in the day, nigga,
What
what the fuck?
kind of question?
I
It
didn't
wasn't
make it
Walt
up.
Disney. It
Why
wasn't.
not?
Walt
It
Disney
just
though.
wasn't.
Who made it popular?
Okay, yes, he made
Okay,
it popular.
he made it
He made it up.
That's not.
You can't say
No,
popular.
just because he made it popular doesn't mean he made it up.
Right, bro. They already had stories of mermaids.
So,
they just had
alright,
movies
so
because
hold
the
up.
movies didn't
Since
exist.
we just dealing with hypotheticals, right? Let's say that Walt Disney, let's say his grandfather was an immigrant, so he just sailed over here, right?
Okay.
And he was smoking some good shit sailing over. So same shit I was smoking from True Wellness today, right?
Okay.
Okay. So he got off the fucking boat, was like, "Hey man, I'm so horny. I'd have fucked one of them dolphins. They had titties. What do you call that? A mermaid."
Okay.
And then Walt Disney hears Pop story of him fucking mermaids.
Nah, man, it goes way further.
How can you prove that, Josh? They're not real. The fuck? So this story of dragons and wizards, and nobody
All right,
would believe that
You
shit.
got it, bro.
I'm fucking with you, man. I'm just yelling at you because I think this is funny, man. Go ahead, explain why you think mermaids are real, though.
All I'm saying is that they're not dolphins.
Why not?
I just.
They can be whatever you want.
I guess.
You just
but
said they were whales,
if
nigga.
If you make it a dolphin, that's too easy. Cause dolphins have a pussy. I don't think like regular fish have pussy. I think they lay their eggs and then another fish comes and fertilizes it all outside. I don't think they actually have sex.
Science.
But you don't know that.
No. I'm pretty sure. I'm just saying like I don't think every fish like that, but like salmon and shit like that, they just lay their eggs.
We ain't talking about
they
salmon. Salmon
fertilize
not
it.
mammals, son.
That's what
But
I know.
but-
I'm saying a
what I'm
mermaid
saying
that
is-
have fish, not that have
you
dolphins.
see, you don't
Because dolphins are
hear me,
mammals.
man.
I heard
I
you.
said fish top or fish bottom.
No, you didn't. You
Yeah, I
said, would
did.
you rather fuck a mermaid or a fish bottom?
But no, but then I.
The fuck? I gave you gave me the choice. I made the right pick.
What up,
Now
man?
you want to make it real simple? He definitely have more to the,
No,
the
you didn't.
scenario.
Ask the question again. Ask the question again. You asked me would I fuck a fish with titties or a human with a fish pussy?
Yes, exactly.
Right. So what do you call a fish with titties?
No. Not fish. That's the same thing. You said fish with titties.
Exactly. He didn't say that. Because he
No.
said mermaids. You know what a mermaid is,
No, I
right?
said, no, listen. you-
Okay.
Ask your question again from the top, Josh.
All right. Would you fuck a human top, a beautiful big tit human top with a fish bottom,
Okay.
or a beautiful lower half, big butt, nice legs with a fish top?
Okay, name both of those things for me real quick.
Nigga, I don't know what the fuck a fish with a human bottom is.
Hold up. So you don't know what a fish with a human bottom is,
No,
right?
I mean,
Oh, that's some shit that Josh
Fuck.
made up. But what do you call a fucking human with a fish bottom?
Mermaid.
a mermaid.
Thank you. So he
So
said,
there you go, but you
would
just
you
proved-
fuck a mermaid or would you fuck a human with a fish bottom, right? I said that the mermaids are made up. He said, no, they're real. You
No, I
said,
did not say they were real. Why do you keep saying that?
All right.
I said they were talked about
so
before
if
Walt
nothing
Disney.
is real, Josh just made the shit up, right?
Yes. Everything is make believe. Which one would you
Exactly.
do?
So I can say I make believe that mermaids are made of fucking dolphin bottoms with real pussies. You
All right.
said that fucking salmon.
But
You said
you're
it's
you're
tuna.
taking it like
Wait,
you
dog-
just ruined the whole thing though.
How,
Now you're
nigga?
making
You
it
called them a
believe, blah, blah,
mermaid.
blah. Fuck it, man.
When you say dolphin bottom,
How
real,
much shit?
That's cheating.
that is cheating. That is cheating. That's
Man,
definitely
you
cheating.
just
That's
made it.
definitely cheating.
Oh, but I think that it's like this, and I think like that. No, dog, it's fucking fish pussy
It's a
or not,
stupid
dog.
ass question, Josh. Why do I have to play within the rules? Like, what? Why can't it be a
no
dolphin
way.
top? I think dolphins are sexy.
So, okay, so
That's not the
why?
question.
Okay, here's the
What's the
question:
question?
Why would you
Dolphins are
fuck
sexy.
the fish bottom with a real pussy over a real pussy?
But that real pussy want to offer though.
It
Oh,
was.
all right,
It
okay.
was, but
That's
you'd
what I'm
rather
saying.
take a fish
This is the
bottom
fun
with a real
part.
pussy
Niggas
on
don't
it.
take it so serious.
No,
Like
because it's just stupid.
it's a whole everything's stupid. It's your question.
Nigga, yeah, you had a
But you
question
took my
about
question
mermaid.
and made it something totally. It was a simple question, nigga. Would you
I guess
fuck-
you can get a blowjob from a regular mermaid.
There
I
you
ain't even
go.
put that together.
Um,
That's true.
So then
But have you had a blowjob?
Yeah.
You just haven't had a fish suck your dick because it's legal.
Right.
But it can't be legal with a bottom.
Now we get a whole back. See what I'm saying?
You don't think a fish sucking your dick might be beautiful? There's no
No,
teeth.
that's a whole different thing.
No, it's not.
No, because what he's saying is true. You could get head from a mermaid. Fine.
Right. I picked the mermaid already.
But you no. But you said you would fuck the mermaid.
Because he thinks
Nigga,
because he
I
thinks
can
he's gonna have
do
real
more with
pussy.
the mermaid.
You're cheating.
What? I'm not cheating.
You are cheating.
How?
Because you can't
So
can't
watch
automatically
it.
turn into a dolphin.
So all right, let's make it a regular fish, right? Same
Right.
fish.
Thank
We're
you.
gonna pick a
Fish.
salmon because everybody likes salmon,
Thank
right?
you.
So would you fuck a salmon bottom with a human top, or a salmon top with a human bottom?
Exactly.
I know the question, bitch.
Yeah, okay.
I'm saying that it's all make believe so I can change it because I don't want to fuck a salmon at all. That's what I'm saying.
Have you fucked a salmon
Salmon
before
was
though?
sexy.
Have you fucked
Have you
salmon?
fucked a salmon before?
Have you, nigga? That's
No,
the
no, 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 no. I asked you first.
No, I
Exact-
never fucked the dolphin either though.
You don't know what you're missing then. You
never
can't
fuck-
knock it till you try it.
Nigga, but you're saying you agree with. That's what I'm saying. It's a stupid question.
It
Because
is.
he's never fucked a mermaid and he believes in them.
I don't know. Why do you keep saying that? Why do you keep saying fucking mermaids? Fuck.
We almost lost Josh to that shit.
The fuck?
Nigga.
I said
This
what
shit
the
is funny as
fucking
fuck, man.
mermaids.
I really hope this shit don't sound like we just running too long because this was fun, man. This was funny.
18 seconds, man.
We at
We at
an hour 18.
Sorry, hour 18.
No, that's cool. We can. I don't know what Dunny
We're
went.
gonna chop it up anyway.
Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of like YouTube clips or Instagram clips. This is funny as fuck. You ain't got nothing else, KT?
Nah, I don't got nothing.
We was talking about Walt Disney and shit, right?
He
I want it.
racist.
It ain't even that he racist, man. Where my hand me that bag is right there, KT. Cause I watched the
Walt Disney.
Remember we talked about I don't know if we talked about it or I just thought about it, but I was talking about the Steve Jobs movies and shit, McDonald's movie, all that
Yeah,
shit.
you did right.
And I was watching the shit. So I watched the fucking Walt Disney movie. Walt was a wild boy. son.
But it's a movie though, so how you know it's
No. It's like his movie.
Yeah, this the
it's
one
like
Tom Hanks joint?
no. It ain't even that one. It's the it was the one where it's like, you know how they do like two autobiographies basically. So it's one about, but he had such a big ass life that they broke. The Tom Hanks one is about after he already had some success. This is about like him now, basically. So it's like all the shit before he discovered that Mickey Mouse gonna be.
Oh,
a
so it's like
hit.
it's like I'm bringing his life
Yeah.
story more now.
So but it's all cookie cutter shit
Who
though.
made it?
They made it. Somebody is approved by them. You know what I mean? It was not perfect, but it's like somebody close to him. One of the niggas in the room. Nigga, that shit's so fucking funny.
Play a game of life.
They try. Ooh. So, so they made this nigga up right to be like this saint. Like he had all these visions and perseverance and shit. But
I marked it as I grabbed it.
he was so much of a fucking pervert.
How did I mark
I
it as I
bet.
grabbed it?
They couldn't even cut it out. Like they was hiring secretaries and fucking them and shit, and then betting on. It's like on some real madman shit. Like it's like, damn, this is supposed to be like a nice movie about this nigga. And they still couldn't. He must have been fucking all of them.
Oh hell, if you that rich and that powerful,
But this before he got rich.
oh,
This is
before
like
you
the Joker movie for him and shit. Like
okay.
the prequel. You
So
know what I
what-
mean? So once he got a little bit of money, he started hiring bitches just to fuck him. Like
Okay.
crazy shit.
Nice.
And, I don't think you're supposed to say that.
It's like that's
That's why I
showbiz.
brought
That's
it up.
showbiz stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
but
kind of like the
But think
Why
about
Me
it.
Too movie.
That's why I want to end it with this, because like you got Disney Plus is the biggest shit name wise anyway. The stock went up 10% yesterday.
Yeah, hey, speaking of stock, real quick, little stock drop. Go ahead and buy up Roku, man. That's the biggest thing right now. Just trust me on that. All right, go ahead.
Nah, that's cool shit, man. But I thought that was funny, man, because he would be canceled now. Like I'm surprised nobody's brought his name up. Like why we, you know what I mean? Because they had that. It was no black people in the movie. The only black person, it was one black person in the movie. That motherfucker with the help. He was like dropping off the mail or some shit.
But yeah, he's already got past all that racist
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh yeah,
No, but
yeah.
like-
They keep
no,
bringing that
nobody
back
was seeing
up.
that light.
Let's man, I hate to go. We might
No,
have
go
to save
ahead.
one for later. But so with this whole Walt Disney racist shit, that's because now everybody's on Disney Plus. Now they can actually see the older
Right.
Disney
The
movies
original
and how
ones.
racist
Oh,
they
yeah.
were.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Good, even Mickey
Now-
Mouse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So now, but the problem is now you got two sides to the jump. Now you got people saying, okay, Walt Disney's racist, but then you got this is black people only. What I'm talking about. So you got the one half of the side of black people saying, yo, Walt Disney's racist, it's fucked up. We didn't never notice that, but you know, why are they letting that happen? The other side is saying, so what? You know what I'm saying? Those were our kid movies, so this and that and this and that. Like, why is that other side like accepting this? Is that something that we should be? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's because it happened so long ago, and we grew up with it, you know, and it was such a kid movie or whatever. But it was still racist. But would you accept it now? Like you know what I'm saying?
I think it's because like when you think of Disney, you think of like
Disney
anything
World.
related.
And shit,
Yeah, Disney World, and everything is related to children.
Yeah.
Like children's cartoons, children's movies, and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So people don't want to like taint that image of Disney as a whole and think about their
But so
owner.
you're good with it?
And I'm not good with it,
Yeah.
but I mean,
But should you accept it because it was like it happened so long ago? Who
yeah,
gives a fuck
I
now?
guess you kind of do just accept it.
But ain't that called like programming? Can you consider that program? Cause like think about it. You got everybody say you got Disney. You got a kid, so you probably like, all right, there I got a whole new cartoon introduced my son. But they racist in nature. You know what I'm saying? Don't just like, all right, we just give them the same old
I'm
shit.
telling you, man. And it goes deeper than that, man. Let's go ahead. Go ahead, man.
No,
You
go
got something,
ahead.
KT?
No. I want. This is why I brought it up.
No, but no, it goes deeper than that, man. Like with that whole message, though, like what you just said, like it's programming, right? So back in the day, like you know what I'm saying, when these movies first came out, whatever, like say Pocahontas, you know what I'm saying? That song in Pocahontas talk about calling the Native Americans fucking red people and savages, and there's a whole fucking song about killing the savages. You know what I'm saying? And that shit, that is fucking racist, but. We didn't notice that back then, you know what I'm saying? But now it's being brought up now. It's like, should we accept it because it happened so long ago?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But back then, you're probably just thinking like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Disney telling me that these motherfuckers was bad, then they bad. They was savages. Fuck that.
I kind of think it is okay to accept it. Not really okay 100% because like that's just how the atmosphere was. And like if I let's say I have a coworker that's really old or something like that, and then back in the 60s they did something really bad that happened to do with black people, but they grow and learn from that, and they're a totally different person now. Like then it's okay to accept what they did back then.
We're talking about what caused that.
Yeah. So it's the most of the instrument and shit. So like, all right, so it's like the flag, right? The
Confederate flag?
Confederate flag. Yeah. Like some people like, oh no, this just represents our history. My grandfather, whatever the fuck. It's like, no. They lost the war. They hated niggas. That's what that shit represents to me. Yeah. We should stop doing that. We all Americans now. We should stop doing that.
There's a perfect song, by the way, for this conversation.
I think it's more around just having your own heritage. I think it's more around black people not having their own heritage, because really all those stories are going to be racist because they're not from us. Right. We don't have our own stories. Most kids' stories are like coming from some dark place or from some racist place. Like even like the white stories are dark. They're not really all happy stories. They just turn them happy for kids.
Yeah, man, that's something to think about. You know what I mean? Like we shouldn't. I feel like they all saying that shit's fucked up, and I would that shit. Some of that shit needs to be revamped or whatever. Then you can't get mad when things are starting to change. You know, you got a black Little Mermaid now, or whatever. Like people are like, oh well, the classic Little Mermaid was white. Why we gotta change? No.
That was kind of weird though. I think that was forced because
Little
Mermaid is like known for being redheaded.
Exactly.
So it just seems weird to have a black girl redhead.
You know what I'm saying? You have a black redhead and make it
like Blake Griffin.
No, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm saying like she could be darker toned and have red hair. Like you know what I'm saying? I mean, she's a mermaid is fake. You can make the bitch whatever you want.
Like a purple.
Yeah.
No, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, though, then I feel like those fucking films are racist, and we do have something to stand on. But if y'all feel like it's acceptable, then whatever, man. Then don't cry about something else.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? If you pushing some side and you want to say, oh, certain things are acceptable, no. Fuck it.
Dundy's not here, so we can't close this out. But I think this is a great fucking Squadcast. A lot of shit went long, but I think personality shown. We about to really fuck with y'all, man. This is episode 7. What do we say we call it? Disney Plus and Dicks?
Whatever.
No,
whatever it really is.
Parentheses around and.
Yeah, this is. I think we sealed it up perfectly, man. So,
as long as you got Disney,
so fuck with us.
Disney Plus and.
So, fuck it, man. Let me close it out. We're ready to stop it, John. Do the Squadcast, man. Like, follow, subscribe, comment somewhere, man. Fuck with the algorithms. And this has been episode 7. You got something to end it with?
Nope.
I hear this nigga go out of champion.
Okay.
You didn't even share your fucking
I have
head.
something.
Go ahead. I have
Also,
something.
if you're looking for bulk trash removal and bulk junk removal, contact 301-408-8295 Junk Unlimited or www.junkunlimited.com for your full service residential and commercial junk removal.
Nice.
Abs and Captain America himself, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Junkman, Josh McGrath, Ralph Sampson. Find him where he told you to. And we out. Stop it.